of your ports, because he had already told us to say, or no na day, nyoma tutu akwema na ports nyoma ekoso. Inti for all you know, the influence them as drug peddlers and a drug cartel using a Temaport as a transit point. And we need to know the source of the money. Inti Mahmoud Bawumia, Miracle Body cannot just come sit on TV and say it's a normal political practice. No. Until we get to the bottom of this, Bawumia should not go close to the presidency, because if he's not able to prove to us a sika way and a chrono sika, then the probability of Bawumia coming to power with chrono sika and coming to do chrono, it is 1,000%. So until Bawumia cleans himself, until Bawumia is able to bring out documentations to prove, say 300 pickups, it was legitimately Obia contributed for him to get the money to buy the pickups. We want to see that person. We want to see the company. We want to see the agency. We want to see the individuals. If it was electronic, there should be a trace. If it was checks, there should be a trace. It was donation directly, there should be a trace. So nobody can just tell us to say, this is a normal political practice. We are trying to sanitize our political terrain. Send a bear to pump money into our politics. I don't know say your politics, Until we need to use Bawumia as the first person to test the system to know, say, Obin to be vice president and raise money to buy 300 pickups. How much does a vice president, how much does he take? Do you know how much one pickup costs in Ghana? Shipping of the pickup, buying it outside, shipping it, taking out from the port. We want to know all these things. It is in the right order. We need Bawumia's team or Bawumia himself to answer a question or this question. In any opportunity journalists in Ghana get, these are some of the questions they need to be asking Bawumia himself. Journalists in Ghana are supposed to be petitioning Bawumia's office for them to release documents to prove to us, say, 300 pickups, in fact, they were legitimately purchased. In fact, the people who funded it are this and this. Bawumia is not transparent. Bawumia, so far, is a criminal until he proves where he got the 300 pickups from. So Bawumia to men prove baby on 300 pickups in free. Oh, yeah, we. So Mahamudu Bawumia, and to me, and baby on 300 pickups in free. Oh, yeah, we. And we cannot let a thief be the president of the Republic of Ghana. We cannot even allow a thief to contest in our general elections until Bawumia proved to us to say, Tama na our office, one fan is ambo a bicycle. Now 300 pickups, pickups are nipa the man, nya influence biawa abaimu. We want to know. Until we are waiting. The journalists in Ghana na mosubu ni munyansa no. Bernard Abler and Nkofo na moti city wodi nkwasi asem no. When you come on TV, question Bawumia. Joy News for motor samu ni munyansa no. Question Bawumia, Mr. President, former president, how did you raise money to buy the pickups? That's all that we want to know. Komna Santina na funu se bini no. Obetina the show no so a omusa Bawumia so Bawumia sa pickups na wotoye no ye pese hu bebia sika ni free buy mo betuma kire your documents say a fundraiser and a fundraiser ye pese hu hwan ne hwan and contribute and donate to your fundraising and to be raising sa sika we want to know. 300 pickups is not an easy shit. Mr. S, Mr. P, when you calculate 300 pickups, buying it outside, shipping it to Ghana, paying shipping fees at the port, taking it out, it is not small money. 300 pickups. We are also going to petition the CID to ask Mahmoud Bawumia, because on one regional stage, catch Ghana for say, I bought 300 pickups. So be the Toma and I would buy a beche di pakro. So be the donatee and I would toya beche di pakro. Say obi and a donatee ma okeke so opewasma me wuni pakro 300 pickups. So we are going to petition the CID boss. They need to call Mahmoud Bawumia in. This is the only way we can clean our system. This is not going anywhere. It is not a normal political practice. No. Yet Nancy Omekache say you will need over $300 million to win elections in Ghana. $300 million. If you need $300 million, then the probability of drug cartels putting money into our politicians, their campaign is high. And until we want to get to the bottom of this, Mahamudu Bawumia, he needs to come out and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. 300. In fact, Mr. S, Mr. P, let's just do some small maths here. Just pick one of these pickups, Hilux pickups, whatever, and just put a price. Go, just, you guys watching me, let's just do some silly maths here, simple, silly ones. 300 pickups. I just want the base price of a pickup. Ya turn abrochria, ya ship about Ghana, ya say Ghana port. Satana dollar biano, na dollar near 17. And about Umia eto 300. And obey now Ghana port. Until we are going to calculate how much you pay on every Hilux and now every pickup at the Tema port. And then you are calculating how much every day, every air pickup costs outside the country. We are also going to calculate the shipping to ship one pickup to Ghana. When you do the math, this is billions of dollars. Where did Bawumia get the money? Where did Mahamudu Bawumia get that money? Where did he get the money? He was the vice president of Ghana. Was it Galamsey money? We want to know. We cannot allow somebody who has all this mess. We are talking in excess of over $20 million. Where did he get the money? He says he was a vice president. He's not corrupt. This alone shows Bawumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Mahamudu Bawumia and his team answer this question with evidence and fact, Bawumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Bawumia is able to answer this question with facts, show us documentations, who and who contributed for him to buy 300 pickups. One pickup around $15,000. 300. Shipping and paying at the port and taking them out. So Bawumia to my mother's answer, Mahmoud Bawumia ye kromfo or ye ria any so original any platform to campaign say or person or ye president of Ghana. Or ye ri until he proves baby onya sasika no ekoto 300 pickups no. Say out on 2020 if you baby buy ye pesi ehu. How can Bawumia fight corruption? How can Mahamudu Bawumia fight corruption in Ghana? When, as a vice president, he's not able to tell us where he got money to buy 300 pickups. So, the president told him to obey. So, Bawumia be the president, we are talking over $30 million. $30 million, 300 pickups. Where did he get the money? We are going to petition someone international diplomatic court. You have petition UK, you have petition Canada, you have petition US foreign embassies in the say we want to know where Bawumia bought that, because they should also understand we cannot have a presidential candidate who is corrupt, because in America no politician can use funds only maybe free. Into the US embassy should question Bawumia, who wants to, some believe in the principles. They should question Bawumia on how he got the 300 pickups. The Canadians should question Bawumia. All the embassies are abroad letter call. They should ask Bawumia where he got the money. Corruption in Africa politics. Bawumia is number one. Mahamudu Bawumia is so corrupt. We are Ghana, seriously, per this particular petition that OSP, he needs to come out and speak on it. He needs a one-on-one interview to prove to us that he's not a thief, that he's not a corrupt man, that he is not the thief we have been talking about. Bawumia, per the petition in front of OSP, if he's not able to tell us where he got the money, he's a criminal. He's not supposed to come close to any political appointment. He's not supposed to even think of becoming the president of Ghana. Right now, Ope, the most corrupt politician in Ghana, Bawumia, he should come and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. He should come and tell us. Bawumia ye ri. So when Timiamba responded to the special prosecutor, and for documents are baby onya every day pick up free baby onya sika free ya Bawumia ye wi. It's exactly 8:06. We will visit this particular topic on Monday. When me answer special prosecutor no. When me grant interview and chire Ghana for baby onya sika na o ye wi. Nobody should take him serious. Nobody in Ghana. Now your vice president, what to pick up what 300? What bottom? Where did you get the money from? How much do you make in a month? How much do you make as a vice president of Ghana in a month? How much taxes do you pay? Pickups now the bar Ghana. Did you pay taxes? Can you show us VAT receipts? Can you show us when you cleared all these pickups from our port? You have stolen from us. Go to the OSP and provide every document. And we want you to stand on stage and speak on it. That you basically can tell us where you got the money from. Unless you do that, you are a thief. We are we. And I will not stop on this topic because we need to stop the monetization, the money part that has destroyed our politics. Say politics, no. Mete say ejako campaign. And I want to tell Ghana for ejako said yen go to my MPP, yan fa MPP mra. So who say yatro ejako ho asem se ogo kan se obi beji wa no esibone. Ye. Say, oh, yeah, yeah, the MPP binim. Yeah, now look at this. Mate say, yeah, Mahamudu Bawumia, Movement for Change, Alan Chamantene Ngwara. Movement for Change petitions OSP to investigate Dr. Bawumia's source of funding for 300 brand new pickups he claims to have bought for the NPP. And a year, Alan Chamantene, the party nipa ede Bawumia ako OSP say, Yanshisha Bawumia nsemu, imrebi original stage eka say, well, you need bottom sika 300, sika poly billions, eto a year pickups on 300 my MPP. Bawumia be the vice president as a public servant. Yenina as people of Ghana, yenim de Bawumia eje as vice president. It for Bawumia to tell us say, wetumi eyi sika ayeden ato pickups on 300 no, emu ayirem kakra. Ebia Bawumia ye cocaine ejuma. Ebia Bawumia oyeden oye nyome bia because you calculate the pay no, any taxes are different the pay mu a. Enisa Bawumia 20 years grow otumi to 300 eden pickups. Ama Ghana phobia kasa dabi. I said, Papa, we were crom for so nya crom for ton cocaine. On ton cocaine, ebi on ton wi ebi okunipa. Inti OSP friend no metna table no nkyereye. Time na owa bem no. Ekwan be so no fa so a otumi nya sika edikoto pickups nkwa 300. It's in the right direction. Because it's about time people who stand on platforms to tell us omu sika politicians no. It's about time we started questioning where their wealth comes from. Mahmoud Bawumia ne kachire enye ne ka so onka oso oto 300 pickups. Intende all that we want the OSP to do is to question Bawumia, how did you get money to buy the pickups? Now, Miracle Abuaja na oye MC Adekufuadwa Kronunti epamono. He was sacked because of corruption. That is why he's failing to produce his termination letter. Inti on record, Miracle Abuaja Kronfo. Until he provides that termination letter to prove to Ghana for say he wasn't sacked because he was a criminal. On record, he's a criminal. Because of corruption, criminality, as an MC. So oseme buano pese o defending nature Ghana for say sebio enya kronutine pamona unpublish the termination letter. Into Miracle Abuaje is a candidate for jail or your kronfo. Now, as some way by no Miracle Abuaja order the Bawumia cash cow. Order Bawumia enye sika because every day or call a press conference. Bawumia otumito pick up 300 no sika da ho. Order na yire samere because who ni sika untumi nya entumito pick up some 300. Now, petition na Akroma OSP no Miracle Abuaja ohu Bawumia as a cash cow no or say petition to OSP not alarming. Fundraising is normal political practice. Kromfo defend Kromfo. Miracle Abuaji say, oh, say petition there. Sebio, or see a TIC say, what we call fundraising, no, a normal or politics, Baumia, a fundraising, and a odi raisi sika eto 300 pickups. Oh, really? Fundraising, you can still show us the source of funds. So raising funds. Everywhere or whoever contributed to your fundraising, you should be able to tell us. This is where the money came from. Because Kevin Taylor won 1 million. Because Asimis won 400. Because Kofi Mwako won 300. There was a platform and nipa 8 yegum. And if people were paying, there's supposed to be a receipt. It is a fundraiser cry. We should be able to get to the bottom where the funds came from. So it being a fundraiser does not mean we cannot ask for the source of that money. Until we understand. And the Baumia spokesperson, I want to campaign say, oh, Sikana or the top 300 pickups no air fundraising money. We get it. We want to know who and who raised the funds. Who and who contributed. Was it electronically done? Was it physically done in cash? You can give us a list of the people who gave Baumia money for him to be able to buy 300 pickups. Because you just say fundraising money does not mean it did not come from somewhere. We want to know where it came from. Because fundraising money, you even have to pay taxes on them. How much taxes did Baumia pay on the fundraising amount? Did he actually pay taxes? Can you show us document of Baumia paying taxes on this fundraising money? We want to know. You cannot just come stupidly sit on TV and say, oh, it is normal political practice. No. Fundraising is not normal political practice. Over America, people are in jail because of a political fundraising money. People have lost their seat. People are no more in Congress or in the Senate because their fundraising. So there is no excuse here. So Bekache said, this is a normal political practice. It is not. Baumia was in a public office. Every single money that came to Baumia's possession, he's supposed to prove to us who and who. Because for all you know, there was a businessman who was a criminal cartel member who wanted to use cocaine, use Ghana as a transit point to pass cocaine through Ghana. Or my Baumia 20 pickups. And it's to me cocaine for Ghana. That is why we want to know who and who contributed to Baumia's campaign. And maninya 300 pickups scandal. Because these drug cartels, these are some of the loopholes they search and use your country as a transit. In Tiabia, no obit on drugs, obi a drug cartel, or person use Ghana as a transit point. In Tiabia, auto pickups in 100 ma Baumia and a Baumia because he was the vice president. He basically was in charge